Right, in this video we're going to create a simple timer for GameMaker. Timers can be used for all sorts of different events, animations, timing the game, pretty much anything that you can imagine. But the things we're going to need is a player object for sure and a room to put it in. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to our player object here. And the first thing we're going to do is do an add event, and we're going to do a create. You can see here at the create I've got 3 different settings on it. The first thing we're going to do is a set health, which is down here under score, and we're going to set health to 10. This is actually going to be the number of seconds that your timer is going to work. I'm going to set it just 10 for this particular thing so we don't have to wait long for it to go off. The next thing we're going to do is set an alarm, which is here under main 2 under timing up here in the corner, and we're going to set it to number of steps is 30. Now you may think, wait a minute, we just set health to 10 and this to 30. This is actually our particular game that we're working here is 30 steps per second, so this is the number of steps that I want this alarm to go. So each second this alarm is going to go off. And I'm going to set the score caption. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the show score, the show lives, and these things, leave these to don't show, but I'm going to say show health. And what this is going to do is it's going to set the timer up in the top bar of the game. And what it's going to do here is it's going to say show, and then we're going to put time remaining. You can put any caption there you want. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add an event, and we're going to do an alarm event, which I already have set up here. You can see alarm 0. And so for every step, every second, I want it to take 1 more second off of health. We're using health as our counter here, and I want it to be relative so that each time it takes a second off, it goes down 1 second. Then I'm going to reset alarm 0 to 30 more steps. So in another second, it will go off again. And it's going to keep doing that every time alarm 0 goes off. It's going to set the health 1 more down, then it's going to reset the alarm. It's also going to check to see if health is equal to 0, which means that if our timer is equal to 0. So you can see I have it set value 0, operation is equal to. I'm going to do a start block, and then I'm going to say if the user answers yes, which is under control here. It's this one right over here, check question. So if the user answers yes to a question, which is game over, would you like to play again? That's my question. Then we're going to restart the game. If they say no, it's going to end the game. Alright, so we have all that set up. There's nothing that you actually need to put in the game to get this to work, in the actual room, I mean. So let's go ahead and save it, and we'll test it out. Alright, so here's our game. You can see up at the top our timer is working. We'll let our timer run down here. There we go. Game over. Would you like to play again? If I say yes, starts the game over with a new timer. Game over. Would you like to play again? No. There we go. Simple timer event in GameMaker.